Hey, tuning in to Rap Genius. This is your boy Knock 919. Here we go. This is 11, 12, 16. All right. So first off, we're gonna start with a chorus. It starts with 11, 12, 16. Roll back, time machine. Fired up, gasoline. Sideways, sipping lean. All right. So this is the first 4 bars, and you hear it the most in the actual song. And it's actually talking about, in my opinion, like the best day ever for me personally, all right? That is 11, 12, 16, November 12th, 2016. That's where that's from. The next line is roll back time machine, meaning I want to get back to 11, 12, 16, that perfect day. Like, I had so much fun with my friends. Like, I was just booling up in the city, you know, that's what's happening. I was fired up, and we was burning gasoline because all day we were just rolling around in my car. That's what that means. Sideways sipping lean, it's a bit of an exaggeration. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Obviously, I've never sipped lean. And that's just like it's kind of like a thing that like me and my friends talk about a little bit. It's supposed to be a little bit funny, a little Easter egg for my bros. So let's move on to the next 4 bars. So we start out with like a really heavy, I'm decadent, yeah. 100K lick, no evident, yeah. She affectionate, yeah. Foreign little shorty, no residence, yeah. So basically, let's start with I'm decadent, yeah. So me and my boy Iceman, we have this thing. He was like, dude, decadent. That's a crazy word. That's like living like too lavishly, you know. And that's what we do, you know. So I had to throw that in there. It was lyrics to another song. I just had to incorporate it, running out of lyrics, you know. And then my boy Jack and our mutual friend Ethan, right? They had this thing called Fruit 976, and that's where 100K Lick came from, right? 100K Lick. They had this song where it goes 976K Lick, 976K Lick. All right, they did that. All right,
boy, if you don't get
that's a song. All right, so I had to stick that in there, right? But it was talking about trapping and like the trap and all this stuff. So you have to say that there's no evidence of that stuff because obviously it's illegal, right? So no evidence, right? And then we move on, 360 it, she affectionate, yeah. Foreign little shorty, no residence, yeah. She's talking about loving me, right? But she's like from another country, right? So I went on this exchange trip to France, and there was this girl, and she was affectionate, yeah. But she's a foreign girl, but she has no residence in the U.S. where I live. So that's basically talking about that little segment of my life, I guess, back then. Alright, now we'll move to the next 4 lines. I'm a specialist. 100K rolls, that's the estimate. No sentiment. About to hit a lick, show etiquette, yeah. So basically, I'm talking about being a specialist, right? Not many people are doing what I'm doing, right? In our school, right? I'm this like rapper guy, right? So I'm a specialist. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm making 100K rolls. That's the estimate. Obviously, I'm rounding up a little bit because I've made no money doing this. But that's the estimate. I've estimated that I made 100K. You know, that's my thing. You know, you gotta think big, live big, right?
Yeah.
So then next part goes no sentiment. About to hit a lick, show etiquette. Yeah. So there's no sentiment part. It's talking about you can't be like looking back. You can't be sentimental. You gotta be always looking forward, always looking at the future, right? And then we're talking about hitting a lick. This is the same line coming back from before. It just rolls off the tongue. About to hit a lick. About to hit a lick. Right? It's just rolling off the tongue. And the funny part of this is we have to say show etiquette, yeah. Because, like, if you're at the dinner table and you, like, licking plates and, like that, that's no etiquette. So you have to show etiquette. So we're referring back to a lick, but a different type of lick from before. All right. Now we'll go to the next 4 bars. Pull up in a Rari. Play no games like Atari. Caught a girl lying safari. So much risk calamari, yeah? Alright, so here we go. First up, we're talking about pulling up in Raris, alright? Obviously, I have never, like, been in a Rari. I'd be pulling up in a Tiguan. But what the hell rhymes with Tiguan, right? So I have to say Rari, because Tiguan, how are you supposed to rhyme that? Alright? So then, now we in this Ari rhyme, right? So I'm just like, shit, okay, it's late night, it's like 2 o'clock, whatever. Atari, hell yes, play no games like Atari. So I'm talking about this girl, and I'm telling her just like play no more games, like stop playing games. And what are games? Like Atari, right? So then we talk, cut our girl lying safari. Now this does not relate to a specific person in my like history, right? But this is just in general, this situation I've been. I'm not gonna go into specifics, but I caught a girl lying, and like I'm saying that she lied, but also lying like a lion, roar, right? So we're lying, and where do you see lions? In the safari. So it's like a double meaning. So I caught a girl lying, safari. So it's like, it's a bit of wordplay, got a little bants up in there, you know what I'm saying? And then the next line is so much wrist, calamari, yeah? Alright? So I got so much wrist, like ice on my wrist, that is like icy, like icicles. What are icicles made of? Water. Where do you find calamari, squid? In the water. That's where that came from. So I'm talking about the wrists, you know, talking about in poppers, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the calamari comes back. Alright, now let's move on to the next 4 bars. I'm going to take a little sip of water, you know what I'm saying? Sideways, sipping water. Alright. Alright, so basically, next 4 bars. Basic bit, I hit it and she kept it on the low. Keep it real quiet and she did it real slow. Love to tell her that she's the only one for me, but I got a girl for every letter A, B, C, D, E. Let's start at the beginning. Basic bit, I hit it and I kept it on low. Okay, so this is summer 2016. I had this like I don't even know what to call it. I just call it a fling with some girl that goes to a different school that I go to, right? And she was basic, you know, I knew her, but whatever. And she kept it on the low, I kept it on the low, right? We kept it real quiet, this is the next bar, and she did it real slow, because you know what I'm talking about. The rhymes was slow. Blow. Okay, let's move on. Alright. I love to tell her that she's the only one for me, obviously, because she's a different place, didn't know about me or whatever. But in reality, I got a girl for every letter A, B, C, D, E, you know? You know what I'm saying?
We got a quick question.
Yeah, what's the question?
You only said 5 letters?
Yeah.
So, like, do you mean just, like, 5 letters instead of every letter of the alphabet?
Yeah, no, okay. I got a girl for every letter, right? That's saying, like, every single letter of the alphabet. But then I say A, B, C, D, E, and this is where it comes real tricky. Ever since the 6th grade, I've had a girlfriend every single year. That's 5 years. That's where that come from. So them 5, right, are like the prominent, right? But then I also got a little bitty for every single other letter. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have the names for those?
I don't have a list. I'm sorry.
What about X?
Xavier. I don't know. X. I don't know. All right. It's just like a stand. It's like a saying, bro. It's like, have you ever heard "Is raining cats and dogs"? It's kind of like that, you know, in some type of relation. All right. So we'll move to the next lines. Next 4 lines. I'm a savage young piece from the far east. Cash so thick, like a new fleece. Bills so crisp that they got a new crease. And I bankrupt all the Crips, like I call them grease. Now this is the one that a lot of people had a lot of tension over, right? So I'm gonna start from the beginning. I'm a savage young piece from the far east, right? We talking about being a savage young piece. Who knows what that means? I know what that means. All right, savage, right? I'm a savage. What do you think that means? Hell yeah. I'm a young piece. I'm a young dude. I'm 16 years old, and I'm from the far east, right? I was born in America, but I got the far east movement vibes. Like over there, that's where my parentage is from. That's where all my ancestors are from. So I love the world. So then next part, I got cash so thick, it's like a new fleece, right? I got a little fleece on right now. My cash bars, right? It's so thick, it's like a fleece jacket, right? It keeps me warm. Bills so crisp that I got a new crease. You know when you hit that I think I got a bill. When that new bill's so crisp, you ain't got no creases, you know what I'm saying? This is 100. Just imagine, right? And you fold that new crease. That's what I'm talking about. It's so crisp, you can put your own creases in that shit, straight off the press, right? And then this is the big line. Some of my friends had some backlash over this. I said I bankrupt all the Crips, like I call them Crips, right? So obviously, I'm not talking about crypts. Like, I'm not talking about a game. I'm talking about crypts. Like a tomb almost. So I'm bankrupting all the crypts. Like, I'm saving lives, right? That's me. Like I call it Greece. Like, Greece went through this bankrupt thing, right? They got bankrupt. So I'm bankrupting, I'm saving lives. That's what that last thing means. Alright guys, this has been Lyric Breakdown with Knock, your boy from the 919. Thank you for watching.